you have the wings of eagles. This is why we made that banner. And I'm going to explain it to you right now. When he talks about causing you to mount up like you have wings of eagles, enabling you to run and not be weary, walk and not faint. What he's saying to you is, I am releasing in your life a vantage point. Say vantage point.
Vantage point.
A vantage point. A vantage point is a favorable position. See, some of us think we need $1 million. But what we really need is the favor of God. What we really need is for God to position us for his favor. Because when he positions you for his favor, then everything else comes with the maintenance. Do you all believe me this morning? Watch this. Blew my mind because I was working this vision for about 10 years before God had really explained to me what he said to me when he released the name of Clearview Ministry. Because when he said it, I said, God, that sounds really strange. I've never heard anything like it, and it doesn't sound traditional at all. And he said, exactly. Exactly. We have enough tradition of men that's making my word of no effect. And when God gives you a vision, that vision is supposed to speak in the earth. So he said a clear view. Now watch this, Apostle. When he says that I'm going to give you a vantage point is when God elevates you. He elevates you in your thinking. He elevates you in your emotions. He elevates you in your position in life. He elevates you in your knowledge, your wisdom. He elevates you in your gifting, your anointing. He elevates you in your skill. He elevates your abilities. He raises you up to a vantage point. Well, what is the benefit of a vantage point? The benefit of a vantage point is you rise up above whatever it is that you're dealing with. And you rise up to the degree that the things that used to make you cry don't make you cry anymore. The things that used to make you stay up at night, you lay down and go to sleep. The things that once worried you and distracted you, they don't distract you anymore. You know why? Because you are elevated above and beyond it. Watch this. And a vantage point, it causes you to have the advantage of being able to see clearly. So when God said a clear view ministry, he said, I want to bring my people to a level of understanding that they are operating from a vantage point. That means they can see. You remember that song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. What he's saying is, all of the obstacles that were in my way, they're not in my way anymore. I can see clearly, see? Because when you see clearly, then you can see where you're going. When you see clearly, you can see the path that's laid in front of you. When you see clearly, you can see above the enemy. When you see clearly, y'all looking at me strange. When you see clearly, you have a better understanding, number one, of who your God is. Number two, who you are in your God. Number three, what God's purpose for your life is. And see, when you come into a place of knowing who you are in God, then you are a force to be reckoned with. Oh, yes, you are. Because you're not dependent on somebody to come and tell you who you are. You know who you are in God. You're not walking around with an identity crisis. Well, I know what my name is, but I don't know my lineage. And I don't know my heritage. And I don't know my rights. And I don't know my privileges. When you don't know your heritage, when you don't know your lineage, when you don't know your rights and privileges, when you don't know your entitlements, then the enemy can come and tell you anything and you will go for it. But God said, I'm giving you a vantage point where you're going to be able to see and understand. It is a place of revelation knowledge. It is a place of wisdom. It is a place where God makes known to you things that you wouldn't naturally understand. It is a place where he releases instruction to you that keeps you from struggling and tripping over stuff. It is a place where he uncovers the hindrances in your life. It is a place where he uncovers or he reveals stumbling blocks. Am I talking to the right people?
No.
It is a place where he sounds the alarm when danger is approaching. He lets you know in advance so you're not caught off guard. He'll let you know what's delaying your answers, what's delaying your progress, what's delaying your miracles. And when God begins to uncover and reveal what the delay is, then you can't run after it. You can't lame it. You can't cry. You can't try to hold on to it and pull it back. You have to let it go. Because it's a hindrance to your overall progress. So he says this is a place that I take away your dismay and your concern for the future. Scared to make a decision. Scared to make a move. Scared to go forward. Fearful of the outcome. Flip over to Isaiah 41 now. Are you receiving? And I'm just about done. See, fear is a prison. Because fear is tormenting. And many people are spending their life fearing things or in a place of dismay about things that haven't even happened yet. Lord have mercy, it's quiet in here. Would you read for me, beginning at verse 10?
Fear thou not.
This is God's message to the house today. What does he say?
Fear thou not.
Stop being afraid. Come on.
For I am with thee.
I'm with you, God says. And see, when God says I'm with you, that's different than a friend or a homie or a girl, good sister girlfriend being with you. Because when God says I'm with you, God says I'm with you. That means I'm walking alongside of you, yes. But I'm with you to the degree that I'm in agreement with your welfare. I'm in agreement with your well-being. I'm in agreement with your provision. I'm in agreement with whatever you need. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm backing you. I'm supporting you. Even pushing you forward when you feel like you can't go.
That's right.
So he says, fear not because I'm with you. Come on.
Be not dismayed.
Uh-huh.
For I am thy God.
Listen, dismay is when you are apprehensive and overly cautious and careful about your future. And you're worried about things that haven't even transpired. You're worrying and it hasn't even happened yet. You're anticipating hardship. It's when you've gone through hardship so long that you look for it. That's a bad place to be. Instead of looking for and expecting